Hey guys, welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I have a message for someone, okay? So, yeah, guys, as always, I am not a therapist. I'm intuitive and I pick up on energy. If my message has helped someone, if you've helped one, you've helped some. So, I always hope that my message helps someone, but every day is not your day, every week is not your week, every message is not your message. But you'll have to use your discernment, take it to the Most High, pray on it. That is how you'll know, all right? But for someone, okay, for someone. I kept hearing the Most High say the responsibility, right? Responsibility. There's something around this time, guys, where there's something about responsible, being responsible, becoming responsible. Thank you, Spirit. Being held accountable, right? There's something around this time, guys, about someone that is finally now wanting to be responsible and held accountable and take responsibility, right? I'm hearing for their actions. Thank you, Spirit. So there's something around this time, guys, where maybe there's someone that wants to, in a sense, take responsibility for their actions. Whether this is how they treated you, or how something came off, or how something was said, or how something was left, right? This is either you or someone. So this could be you. It's energy. So it's whatever side of the fence that you're on. We're humans. We all can make mistakes, each and every last one of us. So there's something around this time, guys, where the Most High kept saying the responsibility around this time for someone. And maybe in a sense, there's something where you are now becoming responsible with this thing. You're now, in a sense, becoming responsible or taking accountability in a sense. And wow, thank you, Spirit. When you become responsible for something, right? When you truly feel like, okay, I have to really protect this thing, I have to really look out for this thing because I'm responsible for this thing, right? I'm responsible. It's on my hands that this business that I've started takes off. I'm responsible. It's in my hands that this baby you're having is going, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's in your hands. That there's something around this time, whether you are a parent, you are responsible for the child. Or if there's something around this time, whether you are, I'm gonna leave this alone. I was hearing something, but I'm not gonna say what I was hearing, okay? But this time, okay? So someone's not saying something this time, all right? Maybe there's something where maybe you have it this time, or you got it this time, or someone's like, this time, right? But there's something about responsibility and someone now wanting to, in a sense, take ownership or accountability and become responsible for something or someone, right? Maybe someone is stepping into their role. Thank you, Spirit. Their position, right? Their position. Right? And sometimes, guys, you have to also want to have this thing that you know you can have, that you know is yours. You have to want to know that you can actually have it. You have to know that it actually can have you too, right? There's something around this time where there could be something about the emotions or the feelings or someone now wanting to be responsible when it comes to you. When someone's now wanting to be responsible in a sense or take on a sense of responsibility when it comes to something about a role. This could be the role of a mother, the role of a father, the role of a spouse, husband, wife, the role, right? Responsibility, right? In a sense, every role you are held responsible. Whether you're a husband, you take on the responsibility. You take on the accountability of being that husband, that provider, that caretaker sometimes when the mother can't, to have and to hold till death do us part, right? Through sickness and in health. So there's something around this time where someone is wanting to take on the responsibility. And maybe this is even something involving a marriage. Maybe there's someone that wants to say their vows, wants to settle down, wants to have someone in their life. Maybe someone wants to have you. Maybe there's something around this time, guys, where there's someone now wanting to be responsible. Whether this is not to say that they weren't and not to talk about anyone, no. But there may have been someone that had to want to be responsible for this thing. Someone had to want it just as much as you. right? Just as much as you. So there's someone now that the Most High is saying is ready to become responsible when it comes to you, is ready to, in a sense, settle down. And this could even be something about the vows, right? The vows, sickness and in health, the good and the bad, right? Till death do us part, till there's no more breath in the body, right? And even then, the souls will meet again, right? They'll meet again. That's that kind of love I feel like someone is drawing in, because someone is now ready to be responsible and take on the responsibility of this title, of this thing. Because you have to sometimes in your mind also to accept that you are becoming a father, accept that you are going to be a mother, accept that you are going to be a husband, accept that you are going to be a wife, accept that you are going to get the position, accept that you are going to be the owner. You have to accept. You have to want this thing. You have to take on the responsibility of the position, of the role. So there's something now where someone is like, I want to be responsible for this thing. I want to take on the position for that title, for that role. Someone wants to do this now, guys. Someone wants to be responsible. And there's nothing wrong with realizing that you want to, in a sense, settle down and grow up. There's nothing wrong with settling down. I'm not talking about people that haven't. Listen, to each his own, right? It's different strokes for different folks. This is Therapy with Miss T. We keep it real, raw, and uncut. I don't judge nobody, right? No. Judging you too shall be judged. I'm just saying that for somebody, maybe there's someone now ready to take on the responsibility of settling down and growing up, in a sense, right? So through the good and the bad, the sickness and the health, till death do us part. And maybe someone's really upholding their vows or really sticking by that around this time, or wants to. Thank you, Spirit. Someone wants to. So this could also be that there's something coming back around, guys, or someone coming around. And this may even be that someone wants to propose or someone wants to marry you, okay? Because I do feel like a lot of marriage energy, all right? Yeah, this is something about marriage. I'm hearing that case song, Happily Ever After, I think it is, right? Couldn't we please be heavenly ever after? Wasn't it Heavenly Ever After? Or Happily Ever After is one of them, okay? We could be strong together for so long, right? What he said, when I was away. What he said, some friends became spacious. Some people grew apart, but you stayed right in my heart. And so many times I pictured this day inside my mind. And for so many years I knew it would be you here with me. Oh, what he said? I take you for my wife, protector for my, or something of my life, right? And I will never ever fade from this faithful choice of mine. I think that's what he said, if I'm not mistaken. But there's someone around this time that is ready to be happily ever after, heavenly ever after. Like, they want to be with you in this life and the next one, right? Isn't that in that wait, that's in that, I think her name was Sukiyana, I don't know, but I think that's in that song where she was like, it's for now, if and in the afterlife, right? So like, in a sense, someone is saying like they want to be with you now and forever and ever, right? Even after this life, they want to be with you. So there's someone now, guys, taking on the responsibility of the role or the title or the position, right? Accepting. Thank you, Spirit. Someone wants to accept. Someone wants to accept that maybe you are the one that they want to be with for the rest of their life. Or there's something about the title and someone wants to now step up and be the mother, be the father, be the whatever they gotta be. They're taking on the responsibility. And this could be someone's finding out they're pregnant, because I am picking up on pregnancy energy. So maybe there's something about a pregnancy, or someone, wow. Someone may have been trying to keep something hidden about a pregnancy. There could be something here about a pregnancy. or you're finding out someone is pregnant, or someone is getting a second chance. I'm hearing a second time around. I think I was getting that for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So I don't know if there's something about a pregnancy or a child, or someone is getting a second chance, or maybe there's something where you and someone are coming back together and there's something about a child. But I feel like there's something here where someone is taking on the responsibility, and maybe there's something involving a pregnancy or a child, or someone's realizing that they're taking on this role or this position at this time. And do you want the responsibility? Can you handle the responsibility? Are you ready now to be responsible and, in a sense, accept this position, right? Accept it. Like from the moment you was born, in a sense, and you grew up, you accepted the position that was your mother, that was your father. You were the child. You had to accept the role, the position. And there's something around this time. This could even be about parents, right? Or this could even be about a child, or there could be something going on here where you are accepting this role or this responsibility of whatever this thing is. And this could be involving children too, because I'm picking up on that for someone. But the Most High really was saying to me to let you know that there's someone now ready to be responsible and accept this sense of responsibility and whatever comes with it. Okay. So yeah, that's what I was picking up on. There might be something about a date. I'm being drawn to like ice cream. I don't know if someone likes ice cream or someone wants to just go like on an ice cream date. It's cute the way it's being drawn to me though. It's like a walk in the park. So I don't know if you and someone are walking, or you're going to the park and you're just walking and eating ice cream and talking. I'm also hearing the meetup. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is cute. So it feels like someone just wanting to meet up, or someone just wanting to talk. I'm also hearing hash it out. Thank you, Spirit. So someone wants to now hash something out, and this may be that someone wants to try to, in a sense, rekindle something with you or take on the responsibility now. And maybe someone just wants to talk, right? Maybe someone just wants to be honest. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing that. I'm just being honest. I always hear that future, okay? So there's something about the future, guys. Get ready, because whatever this is, whoever this is, or whatever is coming back around, the Most High is just saying that someone is now ready to be responsible. So that's a beautiful thing in a sense. If someone is now ready to accept that they want to be this father, ready to accept that they want to be this husband, ready to accept that they want to be this wife, they want to be this mother. Someone is now ready to accept their position and their role when it comes to you. And yeah, guys, it feels like it's a beautiful thing, because someone now wants to take on that responsibility. Someone wants to grow up. I'm hearing that grow old. And I had posted this on my community feed. But you know that Adam Sandler in the movie The Wedding Singer, man, that was the movie of all movies, right? And in a sense, in the movie, he was singing that song like, I want to grow old with you, right? Can I grow old with you? What'd he say? I'll miss you, kiss you. I'll even let you hold the remote control. Hey. That's what Adam Sandler said in that movie. So there's something around this time where maybe there's someone where you're like, look, I'll let you hold the remote control. Like there's someone around this time that wants to grow old with you. And there's someone that maybe wants to propose, or there's something about a second time around or a second chance. Okay. And yeah. Get ready, guys, because there's someone coming in. They are now ready to be responsible when it comes to you. They are now ready to take on the responsibility of whatever this is when it comes to a relationship, a situationship, a connection, a friendship. There's someone that's now coming to be responsible and come in now because they're ready to accept the position. They're ready to accept, right? And that's the thing about acceptance. Once you accept it to be that what it is. Be that as it may, right? So whatever happens or however it happens, you still accept it that is what it is. You've accepted. That is who it is. So you also accept whatever comes with it. Accept through sickness and in health. Till death do us part. Right? Accept. Someone is accepting something around this time. And maybe this is something with you that someone is accepting, and they're ready now to take on the responsibility of whatever it is when it comes to your love, or whatever it is when it comes to this position or this role or this title, whether this is ownership, a business, whatever you're doing. Someone is ready to accept now the title. The title. Thank you, Spirit. I'm being drawn to it in a sense like someone winning the match. You're getting the title. You're getting the title, and whatever the title is or whatever that means to you. And not in a sense like, like a trophy energy, but like a title in a sense like you won this fight. You won it. And imagine, in a sense, when you think about a fight, right, guys, if you're really thinking about, like, you remember back in the day, like, wasn't it WWE, and then it went to WWF? I don't know, but I was in such a, I was such a wrestling type of girl, because my brothers, man, that was our thing. I had brothers, and they was into wrestling, so I was into wrestling, right? And I remember them old school wrestlers, like Black China, and when The Rock was The Rock, right? I mean, like, The Rock's still The Rock, but when The Rock was wrestling, right? Like, I remember that Rock, okay? And then, like, we had Booker T, and then we had, Rey Mysterio, man. Y'all remember Rey Mysterio? Like, I don't know if y'all remember the wrestlers, okay? But there's something around this time where you won the fight. You won the race, right? But at the same time, what is it? They had rounds. They had battles. They had different rounds they had to fight. Whether people think it was staged, real, not real, who cares? They still showed you, in a sense, what it was like to go through a fight, okay? You had rounds, and you had times when people would take you out. You had times when you couldn't get back up, but then you had times when you got back up and you overcame, okay? So there's something around this time, guys, where you have overcome, and you overcame the fight, and you went round for round for round, right? And I'm being drawn back to my old school wrestling days. I used to love me some wrestling, right? So there's something around this time, guys, where just know, oh my gosh, I'm thinking about this guy from my elementary. I can't remember his name. I think his name was Tim. I don't know. I'm thinking about this guy from my elementary that I used to always be into wrestling with. And this is so crazy that he just came across my mind. So I don't know. But it was like, when I was in school in elementary, I used to have like these groups. I always was somewhat, it's like, I just always kind of I don't know, it's like girls, I had girlfriends, but it's just like, it always was hard to have a real girlfriend, like, you know what I'm saying, especially then, but when I was little. But it was like, I always got more to the guys, like, I just was more like I guess a sisterly, and I don't know what it was. I just always more gravitated to being around men, I guess, because they didn't really keep up, I guess, a lot. And I was into wrestling like the boys, like the guys, right? And I had this friend, and we used to always talk about wrestling every night when it would come on. And yeah, I was that kind of girl. I was a wrestling chick, okay? But yeah, guys, for some reason, that is just really being placed on me. So I don't know if there's something about like back in the day energy, or someone from back in the day, or it's like you're remembering the good old times or the good days, or someone wants to take on that responsibility now, and maybe you really won the fight. And I thought back to wrestling, like, like when they was really, really like the thing back then. It was just known, right? Like everybody was in love with some wrestling. And I'm thinking about how it actually is in a match. And I went to a wrestling match, and you have to literally, like, even if it was real, fake, don't matter. They still showed you that, in a sense, you fight, you get knocked down, you get torn up, you get thrown out, right? You get punched, you get whatever you get. But sometimes they also showed you get back up. Okay? And you keep fighting, and you don't give up. And what happens? You win the title. You have won the title to something. You are winning the title to something. This is your thing, and you have won it. And it was not easy, and you had to go round by round, but you took on the responsibility of this position, of this thing. You said, I'm going to try to win this fight. So you went into the fight with the idea that you were going to win it. Despite whatever and anything, you were telling yourself, I'm going to win this fight. I'm going to take on this responsibility. I'm going to become this thing. I'm going to win the title. You are winning the title. You are winning the title. And you are taking on this responsibility, or someone is ready to take on the responsibility with you. They want to give you the title. Someone wants to be your husband, or someone wants to be your wife. I don't know who this message is for, but I feel like this is something involving a relationship. And you won the title. Someone wants to be with you. Okay, that is what I'm picking up on for someone, is that there's now someone ready to be responsible for your love, to your love. Someone's ready to be responsible when it comes to being this spouse. Someone's ready to be responsible when it comes to being this father or this mother. Someone's ready to be responsible when it comes to the position or the role as a child. There's something here where someone is ready to be responsible now. Someone is going to be responsible, and someone wants to take on the responsibility of this position because they want to be with you. Okay, that is what I'm getting around this time. So yeah, guys, as always, this is energy. Energy is fluid, so sometimes this can be past, present, or future that I'm picking up on. But the Most High was picking up someone picking somebody up, somebody coming to pick somebody up. I'm hearing cruising, hey, for the love you, hey, I wanna be, what is that, living. Okay, I said cruising. Somebody ready to cruise, but somebody ready to live. Okay, maybe somebody's coming to pick somebody up, but there's something around this time, guys, where whatever this is, someone is ready now to settle down and do the thing with you. Okay, that is what I'm getting. So get ready, because I don't know who that message is for, but yeah, if you help one, you've helped some. So I hope that my message helps someone. And yeah, that is what the Most High was placing on me to give to you, is that someone is now ready to be responsible and to come in and take on the responsibility of you, right? And whatever comes with it, till death do us part, in sickness and in health. Somebody is ready to state those vows. Somebody is ready to commit. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing that KC and JoJo. All my life, right? And all my life. What he said? I pray for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. What he said? All my life, I prayed for somebody like you. All my life. And I finally found you. Someone is finding you around this time. Someone like, dang, I prayed for you my whole life and I got you now, right? Somebody got you now. And they're ready to take on the responsibility. And what he said, I will never find another lover sweeter than you, hey, sweeter than you. What he said, girl, you are close to me, you're like my mother, close to me, you're like my father, close to me, you're like my sister, close to me, you're like my brother. What he said, and you are the only one in my everything, and for you this song I sing, and all my life I pray for someone like you. Okay, that is what he said. So there's something around this time, guys, where get ready, because somebody ready to get responsible, be responsible, and take on the responsibility of whatever it is, whether becoming a father, a mother, whatever, a brother, a sister, a child, okay? Whatever someone ready to take on, a first-time business owner, first-time graduate, whatever and everything. Someone's taking on all these responsibilities. They taking it on. They taking on the responsibility because they want to be with you. They want to be with you. I'm hearing that. I'd rather be with you. Ooh, yeah. What that song say? Girl, I'd rather be with you. Hey. You know I'm goofy Miss T, but yeah, that's the song I'm hearing. Okay, so anyway, y'all, yes. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for rocking and rolling with me, Miss T, on another episode of Therapy with Miss T. We keep it real raw and uncut, but that is how the Most High placed it on me to give it to you. So just know that around this time, someone is ready to be responsible because they're ready to love you. Okay, so yeah, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to my new subscribers. If you would like to book a personal reading, it is allthingspiritual444.com. And yeah, until next time, and as always, what we tell them, guys, we tell them namaste.